everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Okay, today's topic is, what's up with competitive women? What's up with competitive women? Okay, before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, those of you who are new to this channel, I will answer your relationship questions. So at the end of the video, I'll show you a link where you can send in your questions, and I will either answer them privately through the email, or I will share them online with the collective, and it can be your decision. Now, those of you who are interested in these caps, they are available in my online store, and you'll find a link in the description. Okay? All right. Now it's time for our daily affirmation. And we do these daily affirmations to help your spiritual growth. All right? Okay, here it is. I am releasing the need to be perfect and focusing on being authentic. Let this sit in your spirit, ladies. I am releasing the need to be perfect and focusing on being authentic. Be your authentic self. I know in today's society, we are urged to be something other than our authentic selves, because we're made to believe nobody is going to love you if you be your real self. You need to be this other self, you understand, to get love in this world. And that's a lie, okay? That's a lie. Be authentic. Be who you really are. Let this sit in your spirit today, and anytime you feel the urge to be something different than who you really are, think about this. I am releasing the need to be perfect and focusing on being authentic. Okay, ladies, to show my appreciation to you for supporting this channel, I will be giving away a deck just like this one once this channel hits 100,000 subscribers. It's a 53 card oracle deck, and I have been choosing cards from this deck for our daily affirmations. And this way you'll have your very own deck. The only requirement is that you be a subscriber, and I will be randomly choosing from the subscriber pool a lucky subscriber to receive this deck. Now keep watching, because we don't have that far to go before we hit 100,000 subscribers, and I will be announcing the winner right on the channel. Okay? All right. Good luck to everybody. Now, I did pull a video, so let's look at the video and see what she says about competitive women, and then we're going to read a letter and dive into this subject. Okay? All right, here we go.
Now, women who feel like they have to be in competition with their friends, and I mean constant state of competitiveness. Y'all know what I mean. So these type of women feel threatened by other women for numerous things. Something could have happened growing up in their relationships with their mothers, and i.e. other maternal figures in their lives. However, that's not our problem to debunk people's issues. Whenever you see a friend, or you feel like a friend is making everything a competition, you don't even have to say that you see the plot. You might just have to reestablish some boundaries and keep it pushing. Sometimes that's how it is. And like I always say, just because you see the plot does not mean you always have to address it.
Okay. Now you see what she says? Women are competing against other women for a variety of reasons. It could be the job, it could be a man, or it could be just because they're jealous of the things that you have acquired that they don't have. Okay? All right. So let's dive into this letter and see what she says here. I am struggling with friends at the moment. I do not have any family whatsoever. I'm in my 30s and have always felt lonely, as I am an only child. And although I have my daughter and parents that I am also grateful for, I find I am always going through heartbreaks and sadness caused by friends. I am currently a doctor in the medical field. I have a top-of-the-range car, owned home, and a business. All my life, I have attracted friends that are stagnant, have not worked since high school, and have not advanced much in life. I find that they always become jealous of me, and they start passing remarks and start acting weird toward me. Yeah, because you have outgrown these people. And I can understand where you're coming from. Because of your position, you don't look down on people who are not in the same position that you are. You still look at them as friends. You understand? Maybe these people, you knew them before you acquired the status that you're in at the present. But what you need to understand is that many times you have to let those people go. As you rise to another level, it's hard to sustain people who are at a lower level than you are. Okay? You need a new set of friends. Those people will always be a little jealous of you because they figure, why you and not them? Maybe they didn't put in the work that you did to attain your status. You see, there are many reasons. Many reasons. People give up on their dreams, and they get jealous of others who didn't give up their dreams. You understand? But for you, I understand that you want to continue to be friends with these people, but they don't see you as a friend anymore. As a matter of fact, these people see you as sort of a reminder that they don't have anything, or they don't have as much as you have, or they will never have as much as you have. So you are a reminder to them and not a motivator. You're not a motivator. You're like a mirror. When they look at you, they see themselves, and they don't like what they see. Okay? All right. At present, I feel really low because I have one friend that I have known for over 20 years. She has randomly stopped speaking to me and acts cold toward my daughter. The only reason I can think of is when we last met up and I dressed my daughter in a designer outfit. I ensure my daughter's dressed fresh all the time, and she has all of her needs met. Whereas my friend only buys her children clothes once a year, which she is proud of, and does not care if they grow out of their clothes or not. Okay, all right, wait a minute. You go on to say she always leaves them at home to go to parties and severely sleeps around with men and women every day. I find that she always shows so much love to people on her IG and always uploads children that she knows, but never my daughter or me. Okay, you got into an area here that I'm a little confused about. Why do you care? Okay, I'm a little confused about why do you care? What she buys her children once, she buys her children clothes once a year. You can afford to buy your daughter designer outfits. So I don't get it. Unless somehow your friend believes that you are showing off on her. Maybe that's why she's acting a little weird. Maybe it's a communication issue. You see, you are not meaning any harm to her, but maybe she feels that you are. Maybe she feels you're showing off, or you're flaunting that you can afford these expensive things in her face. I don't know what's going on here, because I'm only taking what you're saying. Okay, but since you brought your friend into it, now it kind of shines a different light on your story. Okay? And then you say that she uploads other children on her IG, never you or your daughter. I'm lost there. I don't understand. Why do you care about her showing you and your daughter on her IG? I'm lost there. I then always feel I have to befriend people, because if I do not, who would be there to invite to my daughter's birthday parties? So you feel that you need to befriend people. You say people. You didn't say these people. You said people. Just so that you can have people to come to your daughter's birthday party? I don't understand why that is an issue for you or your daughter. You understand, you can have a birthday party with just you and your daughter and have a wonderful time, rather than worrying about just having bodies there. You understand? It sounds in your letter that you'd rather have bodies there, whether they're really your friends or not. Okay? And that's an issue. And it may be an issue that you have because you were an only child. You understand? And maybe you wanted siblings. But you're just in your 30s. You understand? You're just beginning life. So, and you say that you're finding that you're always going through heartbreaks and sadness because of these friends. Because you are an only child, it seems that you need friends in your life to feel validated. Okay? And now since you have your daughter, it's you and your daughter. You need friends to feel validated. You feel like this because there's something in you that needs to be healed. You should not need anybody to feel validated. Anybody. You should be so whole within yourself. You don't care if you have a friend or not. You see, throughout my life, I kind of seek to have a friend. My younger days, my very younger days, I would seek to have a friend. And I say my younger days, but I even did it after I got an adult. And that was because I never had, a pile of friends around me, period. I never had that. And the girlfriend that I chose at a younger age betrayed me. Okay? So after that, I said, no, I don't want any more friends. Once I became an adult, I decided, all right, I'm going to seek a friend. Maybe I misjudged that friend or whatever, and got another girlfriend. Okay? And lo and behold, she did the same thing. She betrayed me too. Tried to stab me in the back. Okay? And of course, it had to do with a man I was dating. Okay? These girlfriends. I don't know why it is when you have a girlfriend and you have a man, the girlfriend goes after your man. I don't know why that is, but it happened to me twice. Okay? So I kind of learned not to really trust women because of that. Okay, not to really trust women because of that. Women are competitive and will stab each other in the back if you have something that they want. Women, we need to get a handle on that. Actually, women, we should join together in sisterhood and protect each other no matter what. We should all be on the same boat. But, see, society has made us think that we need to be competitive at all times. Competitive at all times. And when you look at it, when you look at the world, it's the women that are at the bottom. So we're at the bottom fighting each other like crabs in a barrel. One of us tries to get out of the barrel, and the other crabs want to bring them back down. You understand? Ladies, we need to get out of that mindset. Out of that competitive mindset and embrace sisterhood. Okay, we need to embrace that. All right, let's see what else you're saying in this letter. I was also sick a few weeks back, and none of my female friends even bothered to call to see if I was okay. But if I were a man, they would be begging to be in a relationship with me. They would be over there with soup and medication. Why are women like this? Why do they always bend over backwards for a man, but never their friend who does more for them? Because they are in competition with you. Even friends. I told you, through my life, I learned you can't trust a woman, especially around a man. Women have been groomed with that mindset that they have to compete. Like it's only, only a few men out here. Only a few men out here. And they look at you as a friend and they feel like, well, if he's still with you, he must be a good man. So instead of me out here waiting for the perfect man to approach me, I'm going to go after your man. Because he's right there. You understand? He's right. And he looks at me sometime. I think I can take him. That's what your friend will do. That's what your friend would do. And that's what your best friend would do. Okay? All right. All my female friends that I have ever made have never cared about me and never done anything nice for me. My birthday is always spent alone, and no one even buys me a card that costs $1. Number one, you're a doctor. They don't like that. You understand? They don't look at you the same way. They don't look at you on their level, and you're not on their level anymore. You need friends on your level. Okay? Let these people go. They are not going to rise up and be okay with you being a doctor. They're never going to rise up and be okay with that unless they are a special person who doesn't have an issue with that. Understand? It doesn't look like these people are. These people do have an issue with you because of your status. Okay? I always dread my birthday when it comes up because of this, and then this has a domino effect on my love life because this part of my life is non-existent. I then have a desperate need for a love life, which is non-existent at the moment. Like you said, at the moment. You're only, what, 30 years old? 30 years. Listen, you have a whole lifetime ahead of you. A whole lifetime of meeting many men. Okay? You really need, hopefully you'll meet one in your profession or thereabouts. Okay? Because Don't date down. I see your friends are down, but don't date down. Don't do that. That would be a dreadful mistake. Okay? But you'll have love. I mean, I know as a doctor, you're probably awfully busy. And I don't know how long you have been in the field. You know, you're only 30, so you might be just starting out. You may be just starting out, and that's why you still have these friends that you knew back in the day. They have probably already dropped you, but you need to drop them. Okay? That's why they don't show up at your birthday. They don't care that you were sick or whatever happens to you, because they have already really kind of dropped you. Okay? You need new friends. Okay? New friends on your level. Okay? All my life, I always go over and beyond for friends, especially women, because you are special. You are a special woman. You don't feel a need to compete with women. Okay? As I think we should help each other, and so do I. Like I said, I'll say it again. I think women, you should embrace the sisterhood and look out for other women. And that's why I'm here. That's why this channel, looking out for women. Okay? All right. But all I get back is jealousy and so many snide remarks, which always makes me feel so low. I understand why someone would feel low about relationships, but I am always feeling low, constantly, about how my female friends are toward me. Forget these friends. Let them go. Okay? Forget them and concentrate on loving yourself first. Get back to that. Start loving yourself. Spend some time. If you look at the channel, you'll get your affirmation. And all you need sometime during your day, when it's a quiet time, meditate. Meditate. And this will help you to get stronger on your spiritual path. And during your meditation, your spiritual guide will probably lead you to a better friend on your level. And that spiritual guide could also lead you to love, if that's your desire. You understand? But you need to be on your spiritual path for that. If you want all good blessings to manifest in your life, you need to be on your spiritual path. Okay? All right. I'll never forget, I met a female who was well established, and she looked at my friends and their lack of effort in their appearance, and her departing message to me was, "You are Louis Vuitton. Why do you always hang around the Dollar Tree people?" You know what? What she told you was right. What she told you was right. And see, it's not a matter of looking down on people who don't have. It's not a matter of that. Because you know what? I don't look down on people that don't have. And I would be friends with them if they want to be friends. But I'm going to tell you something. I have tried it. I have tried it. I put myself out to go around people who are not really at my financial status, but, you know, I'm trying to be friends, trying to be in the girl group, trying to be a part of, you see? And they treated me like a cancer. They did. They treated me like, why are you here? You know, they wouldn't talk to me. They wouldn't make me feel welcome until after a while, I realized that that's not where I needed to be. That's not where I needed to be. You see? So, unfortunately, I didn't look for other friends. You know, I decided to work on myself. And that's where I am on my spiritual path right now. Working on myself and not worrying about having friends or whatever. You know, if friends come into my life, well then, because I'm on my spiritual path, these will be friends on my level and can understand my language. Then I can call them friends. They would be on my level. Do you understand? That's what you need. People that speak your language and people on your level. So actually, this friend that told you that you're a Louis Vuitton, actually, she's right. She is right. Okay? All right? These people will never appreciate you. No matter how much you do for them, they will still look at you that you're not on their level. Okay? And you'll always be an outsider to them. If you want to be close with a friend, you need to be close with somebody who speaks your language. Somebody that is on your level. Okay? As you rise, you see, even some friends that are on your level now may not be on your level in a few years. Then you need other friends on that level. You understand, people? You can't take everybody on your journey. That's one thing I learned on this spiritual path. Everybody can't go with you. Some people will be left behind as you ascend. Okay? And that's what we want to do, ascend. But for you, love yourself. That's where you need to start. Go back, love yourself. Take time with yourself. Meditate, make sure you're on your spiritual path. And your friends will come. You don't have to go out looking for, just like this lady. Just like this lady. Be with people on your level and you will find that you won't be sad and mad or wondering why they're talking to you like that and all that. You have outgrown them. And I hope that you understand. And I hope that this message really helped someone. Because people, no matter where you are in your life right now, once you get on your spiritual journey and you start to ascend, you will find that the people that you are engaging with right now, whether they be friends or family or what, as you ascend and your frequency is at a higher vibration, you'll find they'll start looking at you funny and treating you funny because your energy is different. It's different. And even at your, even from the letter, your energy is way different from those people. That's why they can look at you different. You understand? The energy is different. All right? So, people, love yourself first. Take care of yourself and ascend. Get on your spiritual path and ascend to happiness and to prosperity and never stop ascending. Okay? All right. I hope that the message today helps someone. And I hope really that you understand this message. Now, those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, here is the link. Send your questions to MissFaye'sWorld@hotmail.com. That's MissFaye'sWorld@hotmail.com. Now, try to keep your letters to one page. Just summarize your situation and ask the question. And if you prefer that I answer your question privately through the email, just put it at the very top of your letter, and I will comply. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. And thank you for your comments. I do read them, and I will respond to those that I'm able. And thank you for your letters. And a special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you well, and I really hope to see you next time.